Hey there, YouTube and Fire Mantis Chronicles. Today we're going to talk about 5 reasons why you might consider eye gouges in self-defense. These 5 reasons might surprise you. They might not be something that you will readily accept, but once I'm done, I think you should be the one to make the choice. The reason why I believe that you should consider eye gouges is that the style that I train in came from the Shaolin Temple. At the Shaolin Temple, they had a codified system of determining what was attacking and non-attacking zones. So in a matter of self-defense, you wouldn't necessarily go and attack non-attacking zones, because if you were just simply defending yourself, you weren't trying to cause permanent injury. The eyes were a non-attacking zone to warriors who were known to murder people in unimaginably inventive ways, but peacefully. So they didn't want to cause permanent injury if in fact they were trying to be peaceful. So the eye gouge is something due to its permanent nature that was considered something that you didn't do in self-defense, but you should consider it because, quite frankly, if you're trying to defend yourself in the modern world, trust me, it's a little different than being a Shaolin monk. Number 2, if you've ever done any anatomy on the eye, which I have, because the art that I study demands it, you will discover that the cornea is considered to be one of the most sensitive parts of the human body. And if scratched, even in the most tiny of ways, will cause uncontrollable tearing. Now, also, if scratched in a significant way, now I've gone to the doctor with a 1/4-inch abrasion on my cornea, and he used words like unfortunately and painful in the same sentence. So what you'll discover is, by putting your finger or thumb in somebody's eye and scratching it, that there's something they're going to have to deal with medically. Well, now those of you running around going, "Oh, forget that, because if you can eye gouge, I can eye gouge," remember, you're coming at me with your fists. I lost my train. Number 3. Now this is one for you history buffs, and I love this one. So back in January of 1982, the New York State Athletic Commission decided to change the rules and make thumbless gloves mandatory. Afterwards, the New York State Athletic Commissioner suggested that it was one of the greatest rule changes ever in sports due to the challenge that they were having with detached retinas in the sport of boxing. Today, there is eye protection in every single sport where the potential for eye injury can be found. So, you can find eye protection within not only the rules, but the equipment being used in the sports of football, basketball, racquetball, fencing, boxing, MMA. So all the fight sports protect against eye injury. Why? Well, the reason why is because eye injuries suck. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go on to number 4. Number 4 is one of my favorites because it involves me causing, an accidental injury. Now, I do not celebrate the injury. What I celebrate is, in fact, the confirmation on a number of different levels. I had asked the student to take his hands away from his face. He had not done so. As we were speaking, I struck his hands. His hands went into his own eye and detached his retina, and he ran off to go have surgery. I am so sorry. But here's the deal, okay? That confirmed that in self-defense, you shouldn't be keeping your hands close to your face. You should keep them away so that you can actually guard your body. your face, not use it like a shield. Your hands are not taped. They don't have gloves on. You don't have the protections that you have in the ring. Secondarily to that, it confirmed that eye injuries suck. And that number 5 is straight up. If you're considering whether or not an eye gouge is a viable technique for self-defense, go back to number 1. The wisest warriors in all of history suggested do not eye gouge because it is so painful and so permanent an injury that you will cause bad karma. Now, if somebody is already past that place in your world where caring about bad karma is secondary to preserving the nature of your existence on planet Earth, eye gouge them. And let the guys on the internet who are going, don't do it, sing. Welcome to my channel.